Hello Internet, Andrew Huang here again for LPX Studios, bringing you a couple tips to address issues on the Samsung Gear VR. No, today's issues are two issues that I had to personally deal with, and they are the overheating issue and as well as the issue with the Chromecast actually. So there were two issues that I had that were addressed by actually you, the community, and so I decided to make a video on it to let the masses know and the rest of the community know. So first, the overheating issue. Now, if you just want to skip the Chromecast issue, I'll leave a link below for you to. But the overheating issue, which I kept stating in my first two videos that it got hot and had to cool down, and that was happening mainly because I was running Chromecast at the same time. Now, I didn't realize this, but Chromecast actually takes a lot of processing power. So when you combine that with the massive amount that you need from the Oculus program, the thing's working really damn hard. So for me to even be able to play it for about 2 to 3 hours using Chromecast, it's a godsend. But this thing gets pretty hot when you do that. So that's what we're going to realize where a lot of my future playthroughs is going to happen. So if you're using it at home without Chromecast and you close some of your other apps, you're going to be fine. Like I say, you can use it for hours like I did when I was in Chromecasting. But for those of you who want to show it off to your friends and family, Chromecast is going to limit the use that you can get. Now, on to my second issue that is easy to deal with, and that is actually the Chromecast error on 3D TVs. So in my first two videos, you noticed that when I was playing, the video was a little bit blurry because they went from those two images and it went to one. And the reason that was happening is because I didn't even realize the TV that I play on is a 3D TV, and it automatically detects 3D signals. So what happened was it detected that it had those two images, and once it saw that, it just meshed it into a 3D image. And one of the commenters, I forget your name right now, but thank you for pointing that out. He told me it automatically does that. So I went ahead and put on my 3D glasses, and the image was clear. So for those of you who have 3D TVs and you want your family to sort of experience what you're doing, tell them to put on the 3D glasses, because the image that happens to be created on the 3D TV is actually kind of cool. My girlfriend was watching Circus du Soleil, and I was watching it on the 3D glasses, and it wasn't the same experience, but it was I still got that 3D depth effect on it. So that was kind of cool. So for those of you who have that capability, enjoy. But for those of you who don't want to have to deal with that issue, just go into your TV settings and turn off the automatic 3D detector, and that solved my issue. So a lot of my future videos now are going to have much clearer images, as well as I'm trying to deal with the HDCP security on the Chromecast, so I can properly record my playthroughs when I'm playing the Gear VR, so they can be HD crystal clear for you guys. So I promise I'll address that in the future. So one last thing before I close this video, to all my subscribers and also the community from around the world who are patiently waiting for the Gear VR to be released in your respective areas, or you're still waiting to receive yours, please don't fret. I've been talking with a lot of you from around the world right now, and apparently each country is starting to be released slowly but surely. A lot of you are also trying to buy the US version and import into your countries, and all of a sudden running into issues with not being compatible with your Note 4s. And the reason for that is because I was talking with a gentleman from India. Each phone is actually different from one. So my Note 4 in the US is different from yours in whatever country you are, because it has a different model number, has a different broadband signal. It's different inside, because we try to compare all the stats in the about section. So, but apparently there was a workaround for that, and I'm going to leave that in the description box below of the link to the workaround that I found. I went to a forum and found it for you guys, so that should help you temporarily for those of you who just bought the US version and want to enjoy it for yourselves. But before you go ahead and purchase a US version just to enjoy it, I kind of encourage you just to kind of wait. I know it's difficult. Like, trust me, like, this thing's awesome. Like, not to rub it in your face. I really do not mean to do that. But I think it's worth the wait to get the proper version so you can enjoy it properly with the proper software, instead of having to go all these background loops. So if you can wait, I encourage you to wait. If you can't, go for it. More power to you. But if you want to save some money, I encourage you just to wait a little bit, because I'm pretty sure they're going to start rolling it out in your countries very soon. So, but thank you guys for watching my video. Once again, I always appreciate your guys' time, and to all my fans around the world, thank you. I can't believe that I'm being known around the world now, but I really do hope that this video really did help you guys. And if you have any more questions on the Gear VR or just in general, please leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll make sure to get to your question and answer them to the best of my abilities. And as always, folks, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down to let me know if you liked or disliked this video. I appreciate every kind of feedback that I can receive. And finally, if you haven't already done so, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button to support my channel, but also to grow my community, because now I've been finding out that a lot of you are actually starting to help each other, so it's actually really cool to see that going on. But if I don't see you guys in the next video, I really do appreciate you just even stopping by and checking this video out. But if I do happen to see you in the next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Oh sweet! Okay. Oh, I get to pilot this thing! Wait, how do I pilot?
Look here. Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Take a moment to look around you and familiarize yourself with your surroundings.
Sounds good.
Know what it takes.
Oh, wait, come back. Wait, what? What's going on? Hey, fishies.